The following is a slightly historical series on the Romance of the Three Kingdoms era of China's history. Because this is based off of a video game, and myself playing it, there will be a lot of incorrect information that we will correct using the help of Wikipedia. For those of you who want to learn more about Dynasty Warriors, or the Romance of the Three Kingdoms era, I suggest reading the book. Please enjoy the following presentation. Today we play as Zhang Fei, one of the three sworn brothers. A few weeks ago we played as Guan Yu, so we already kind of know the backstory. But Zhang Fei was the most wild of the three, between Guan Yu and Liu Bei.
Zhang Fei.
Zhang Fei. Thank you, Wikipedia. Said to have the might of 10,000 men, sworn brother to Liu Bei and Guan Yu, he may love wine as much as he loves fighting. He was from the Zhuo commandery. In the 180s, toward the end of the Eastern Han, he and Guan Yu became Liu Bei's followers. As Guan Yu was several years older than Zhang Fei, Zhang regarded him as an elder brother. Guan Yu and Zhang Fei were known as stalwart and strong men, which made them talented fighters. When Liu Bei was later appointed as the Chancellor of Pingyuan State by the Han central government, Zhang Fei and Guan Yu served as majors of separate command under him. Liu Bei cherished him as if they were his own brothers, and the three of them shared a brotherly relationship to the point of sharing the same room, sleeping on the same mat, and eating from the same pot. Zhang Fei and Guan Yu acted as bodyguards for Liu Bei. They followed him on his exploits and were always ready to face any danger and hardship.
To have devotion on our plates and blossoms in our cups. What a feast!
From this day forth, may our noble ambitions spread to the far reaches of the land.
Agreed. Guan Yu, Zhang Fei. From this day, we shall fight as brothers and end the chaos.
I'm Zhang Fei, together with my sworn brothers, Liu Bei and Guan Yu. I have vowed to bring peace to this chaotic land. During the Yellow Turban campaign, we fought hard and were evaluated pretty highly. So we decided to join the regional lords in their coalition to bring down Dong Zhuo. This Dong Zhuo character just ignores the Imperial Court and does as he wishes. He must pay for this. I'll go out and bring back his hide.
We are about to attack Huluo Gate in our quest to overthrow the villain Dong Zhuo. Lu Bu, an extremely fierce warrior, will surely be waiting. Your strength just might be enough to defeat Lu Bu. If not, however, there will be other ways for us to get in and slay Dong Zhuo. Zhang Fei, now is your chance to prove your might before all the greatest heroes in this land. Now, let us go destroy these enemies of the Han.
Alrighty, so Zhang Fei was indeed at this battle, but what I'm learning right now is that there is no historical record of any engagement taking place at Hulao Pass during this period of time. Hulao Pass was an alternative name of Si Shui Pass, which there are two separate battles in this game, Si Shui Gate and Hulao Gate, both of which are against Dong Zhuo's forces, but they are kind of two different battles. Because, you know, there's two different commanders for those games. It's a little weird. But, Zhang Fei, Guan Yu, and Liu Bei participated in the campaign under Gongsun Zan's banner. But the Zhangguo Shi does not mention Gongsun Zan's involvement in the campaign. So, a little bit of fabrication here or there, but, you know, it is the Romance of the Three Kingdoms. It is, you know, an epic retelling of the stories, so a lot of embellishment did happen.
So, you're Lu Bu. Let's see if you can handle my brothers and me.
I'll take you all on. Come and get it.
Where's Dong Zhuo, please? Let me kill him. No, Lu Bu, get away from me! No! Thank you. Oh, man. That's actually scary.
Gone. That's another one down.
We have defeated the rebel leader, Dong Zhuo. I would like to thank each member of the Allied forces that participated in this struggle. As your leader, I am proud of you all. Now that Dong Zhuo is gone, it is time to disperse the Allied forces. However, those who fought under the Yuan banner shall never forget the privilege that was bestowed upon them.
After defeating Dong Zhuo, one thing led to another. Brother was placed in charge of the lands of Shu. But then that damn Lu Bu came along and messed everything up. He just came along and showed Brother no respect whatsoever. To make things worse, he somehow managed to steal Sha Pi Castle from me. He'll pay for this sooner or later.
So that is true. In 194, Liu Bei succeeded Tao Qian as the governor of Zhu province. Following year, he led his forces to Huayin County to counter an invasion by Yuan Shao. During this time, he left Zhang Fei behind to guard Jiapi, the capital of Zhu province. Zhang Fei wanted to kill Cao Bao, a former officer under Tao Qian, for reasons unknown. Cao Bao fled back to his own camp and set up defenses while sending a messenger to request aid from Lu Bu, another warlord who was taking shelter under Liu Bei at the time. Lu Bu led his forces to attack Jiapi and succeeded in seizing control of the capital. Zhang Fei fled after losing Jiapi to Lu Bu. So I think I mentioned this in an earlier episode where Lu Bu basically stole this castle, and I guess I incorrectly mentioned that he stole it from Cao Cao, who was controlling it, but at the time Liu Bei was controlling it. Then Liu Bei went to Cao Cao to get help to get the castle back, and then Cao Cao just kept it for himself. And then Liu Bei goes on the run, which should be the next battle after this, probably. Liu Bei returned to Zhu province, which was now under Lu Bu's control, and reluctantly accepted Lu Bu's offer to move to Xiaopei while Lu Bu remained in Jiapi. Tensions between Liu Bei and Lu Bu increased until the point of conflict. Liu Bei sought help from Cao Cao, a warlord who controlled the Han central government. Cao Cao and Liu Bei combined forces and defeated Lu Bu at the Battle of Jiapi, after which they returned to the imperial capital Zhu together. In Zhu, Zhang Fei was appointed as general of the household.
Teamed up with Cao Cao and are setting out for Sha Pi. I'll smash him up good. I'm not going to hold anything back in this battle.
Zhang Fei, it is my own fault that Lu Bu took advantage of us and we lost Sha Pi. It is necessary that we win this battle in order to restore our dignity. To get back inside Sha Pi, we will either have to break through the west or south gates. Unfortunately, there are bases around the castle, giving it a tight defense. Cao Cao's strategist claims to have a good plan up his sleeve. He wants us to weaken the enemy with a direct attack, and then await further instructions. Let's get to it, Zhang Fei.
Lu Bu, you should be grateful for our help.
Oh, I see.
Now's the chance. Crush them all.
Because we didn't get to the floodgate in time, the reinforcements arrived. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Commander is struggling assist at once? I've never seen that before. It's crazy. Yuan Shao. Oh my, there's 4 more people over here. How hefty were these reinforcements?
rascal! I finally caught up with you! I don't like you. Your face, the way you fight, nothing!
I mistook you for a fox, but now I see that you are nothing but a noisy dog!
Yeah? Let's see you say that with my blade stuck in your throat!
Ish.
Let me go, you whelps! You can't kill me! You're nothing!
Lu Bu, you are bringing shame to your honor. Even defeated generals have pride. You must be strong to the very end. Rest in peace, Lu Bu. It appears that my leadership and military might have surpassed even yours. Even so, it was a most difficult battle. With the death of Lu Bu, will the land finally know peace? No. The tides of time can be stopped by no man. No, there will surely be many more battles to come.
Very well. On this third visit, allow me to receive you.
I still don't understand why we see Zhuge Liang cutscene in Zhang Fei's and Guan Yu's,
The land must be divided.
all the other dudes' stories.
You will take 1/3.
Divide it? Into 3?
Eventually, the other 2/3 shall be yours. And like today, you will knock 3 times on the gates to the heavens.
A short time after defeating Lu Bu, Cao Cao came and attacked us. I got separated from my brothers for the time being. After meeting up with my brothers again, some guy named Zhuge Liang became our strategist. That must have made Cao Cao angry, because he came and attacked again. Perhaps we should flee to Xiangling. But we have to take our people with us, making it difficult to escape. Cao Cao's army has already caught up with us here in Chang Ban. Well, it looks like this is a job for me.
So just a little bit before this, in 199, Liu Bei pretended to volunteer to lead an army to attack Yuan Shao, and use that opportunity to leave Zhu and escape Cao Cao's watch. He headed to Zhu province, killed Che Zhou, the provincial governor appointed by Cao Cao, and seized control of Jiapi again. Following year, Cao Cao personally led his forces to attack Liu Bei, defeated him, and took back Zhu province. After that, Liu Bei fled to Ji, where he took refuge under Cao Cao's rival, Yuan Shao. That was the first battle that Zhang Fei just mentioned in this little cutscene here. Then, as we know from Guan Yu's story, at the Battle of Guan Yu, that's where Guan Yu met Liu Bei again and left Cao Cao. Then Guan Yu was pursued, which was a fictitious story by, Zhao Hodun, whatever. But, I guess Zhang Fei wasn't really doing much during that time, because he wasn't involved. He was separated from his brothers after that initial battle when Cao Cao took back the castle again from Liu Bei. And using that, Liu Bei left, they met up again, and let's see. Liu Bei later left Yuan Shao by pretending to help Yuan Shao gain support from local rebels in Runan in his war against Cao Cao. He eventually found shelter under Liu Biao, the governor of Jing. Liu Biao put him in charge of Xinye country on the northern border of Jing. It's not known whether Zhang Fei followed Liu Bei to join Yuan Shao after Liu Bei's defeat in Zhu, or whether he, like Guan Yu, was separated from Liu Bei during that period of time. After Liu Biao's death, Cao Cao launched a military campaign aimed at wiping out opposing forces in Jing and the Jiangdong region. So, Wu and Shu, basically. In the meantime, Liu Bei evacuated Xinye country and led his followers toward Jiakou, which was controlled by Liu Biao's elder son, Liu Qi. Cao Cao was worried that Liu Bei would occupy Jiangling, which was abundant in military resources, before he did. He immediately ordered his troops to leave behind their heavy equipment and baggage and move swiftly to Xiangyang. When Cao Cao reached there, Liu Biao's younger son and successor Liu Song surrendered to him without putting up resistance. After learning Liu Bei had already passed, Cao Cao personally led 5,000 elite cavalry force to pursue Liu Bei after traveling over 300 li in just one day and one night. Cao Cao and his riders caught up with Liu Bei at Chang Ban and attacked. During the battle, Liu Bei abandoned his family and fled. Such a great guy. Strong virtues, Liu Bei right there. With only Zhuge Liang, Zhang Fei, Zhao Yun, and a small number of soldiers accompanying him.
Zhang Fei, the objective of this battle is not to eliminate the enemy. Please think of victory in this battle as escorting Master Liu Bei to safety. You must prevent Cao Cao from attacking our lord. Clearly, you are the only one who can hold off such hordes of enemy soldiers. In order to realize my plan of the Three Kingdoms, we must somehow manage to overcome this crisis. Zhang Fei, I am counting on your bravery to get us through this.
And this is one of Zhang Fei's shining moments. Defending the bridge. Zhang Fei led 20 horsemen to cover Liu Bei's retreat. After destroying a bridge, he stood guard at one end, facing the enemy, brandished his spear, glared at the enemy, and shouted, "I'm Zhang Yide. You can come forth and fight me to the death."
No one gets by here. Absolutely no one. Come on! This bridge belongs to me, and the toll for passage is death.
I'm trying, but we need Liu Bei to get corralled this way.
We failed to defend the base.
Yay, we made it.
Liu Bei? About time I took your head.
Dude, he's already gone.
We will never give in to a scoundrel's rule. We shall return to claim the head of Cao Cao. We managed to escape from Cao Cao's army. This is due to the fact that everybody risked their lives for me. I see that I am truly loved by my followers. However, we must be careful to avoid such a situation again in the future. Cao Cao will not let us escape a second time. If only we had a land to call our own, we could fight back.
Somehow we managed to escape from Chang Ban, and then joined forces with Sun Quan. Together, we pounded Cao Cao into the ground. That should shut him up for a while.
Oh, you're not gonna let us do the Battle of Red Cliff? Come on.
But brother still has a problem. Without a land to call his own, he can never realize his ambitions. Therefore, we have decided to attack the land of Chengdu, which is controlled by Liu Zhang. Brother doesn't look very good. I guess it's because he's stealing the lands of another person. But simply overlooking his problems will never allow him to build a land of virtue. We've got no choice.
Zhang Fei, your performance at Chang Ban was most impressive. The fact that Master Liu Bei is now able to vie for control of the land is all thanks to the fact that he escaped from Chang Ban. Now, for the final step in the Three Kingdoms strategy. We shall deploy our troops outside of Chengdu and attack it. Following this battle, Master Liu Bei will be in command of his own country. In this battle, Pang Tong shall be giving orders to everybody. Please follow his instructions and do your best to bring victory to our cause.
Pretty sure this is the battle where Pang Tong dies, but this is, let's see, the Battle of Chengdu. Let's see, because we obviously don't do the Battle of Red Cliff in this Musou mode, that's okay. We're gonna see it a bunch more times in the future. But, in 208, Liu Bei and Sun Quan combined forces defeated Cao Cao at the Battle of Red Cliffs. Liu Bei took control of southern Jing with his headquarters at Nan Commandery in Gong'an County. Zhang Fei was appointed general who attacks barbarians and administrator of Yidu Commandery. He was enfeoffed as the Marquis of Jian Village. He was later reassigned to serve as the administrator of Nan Commandery, which later we know that, border disputes between Wu and Shu because of Nan Commandery and Jing Province and everything else that happens there, we'll get to that when we get to that. But Liu Bei headed west, and in 211, Liu Bei led an army to Yi Province to assist the governor Liu Zhang in countering the advances of a rival warlord, Zhang Lu of Hanzhong Commandery. He left Zhang Fei and others behind to guard Jing Province in his absence. Earlier, in 209, Liu Bei married Sun Quan's younger sister, Lady Sun Shang Zhang, to strengthen the alliance between him and Sun Quan. Because of her brother's strong influence, Lady Sun was arrogant, and she allowed her close aides to behave lawlessly. Even Liu Bei was afraid of her. When Sun Quan heard that Liu Bei had left for Yi, he sent a vessel to Jing Province to fetch his sister. Lady Sun attempted to bring along Liu Bei's son Liu Shan, but Zhang Fei and Zhao Yun led their men to stop her and managed to retrieve Liu Shan. Then, around 212, relations between Liu Bei and Liu Zhang deteriorated to the point of conflict when Liu Bei started a campaign aimed at seizing Yi Province from Liu Zhang. Liu Bei ordered Zhuge Liang, Zhou Yu and Zhao Yun's names are way too similar, and I keep mixing them up, Zhao Yun, Zhang Fei, and others to lead reinforcements into Yi to help him, while Guan Yu remained behind to defend Jing Province. When Liu Zhang heard that Liu Bei received reinforcements from Jing, he dispatched Zhang Yi with an army to stop them at Dayang County. However, Zhang Fei defeated them and forced Zhang Yi to withdraw back to Chengdu. Along the way, Zhang Fei attacked Jiangzhou, which was defended by Zhao Zan, the administrator of Ba Commandery, along with his more famous subordinate Yan Yan, military officer serving under Liu Zhang. He defeated both of them and captured Yan Yan alive. Zhang Fei asked him, "When my army showed up, why did you put up resistance instead of surrendering?" Yan Yan replied, "You people launched an unwarranted attack on my home province. There may be generals in my province who will lose their heads, but there are none who will surrender." Zhang Fei was enraged, and he ordered Yan Yan's execution. Expressionless Yan Yan asked, "If you want to chop off my head, then do it. What's with that outburst of anger?" Zhang Fei was so impressed with Yan Yan's courage that he released him and treated him like an honored guest. Zhang Fei's army then proceeded to break through Liu Zhang's defenses until they reached Chengdu, where they rendezvoused with Liu Bei and the others. Battle of Chengdu, right here.
Beat it! Don't step another foot in our land!
No matter how many of you there are, weaklings have no place on the battlefield! This sucks! But better me than brother, I guess. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. Not at all.
Liu Bei is such a little bitch. Like, this battle goes against my ideals. Then why'd you start the battle, idiot? I'm going to run away from Cao Cao and hide behind my peasants. And then after hiding behind my peasants, I'm going to kill other peasants that are defending their homeland. Liu Bei is hard carried by the fact that he kowtows to fucking Zhuge Liang and tricked Zhang Fei and Guan Yu into being his sworn brothers.
Come, hit me with everything you got!
Like, oh, Liu Bei's highly virtuous. Hides behind peasants, running away from a warlord. provokes a war that, oh, I didn't want to do this.
Attacked my family, forced to surrender, to give up the land of my fathers. I'm sure to be the laughingstock of future peoples.
Master Liu Zhang, forgive me. But my ideal has no place for doubt. I shall restore the Han Empire, and it shall all start here in Shu.
Yeah, whatever you say, man.
I have defeated Liu Zhang and gained the lands of Shu. However, due to my indecision, I have lost Pang Tong. His death is a great loss to our cause. I shall not falter again. For the sake of Pang Tong and everyone else that has given their lives, I shall use this territory of Shu as a means towards unifying the land.
Brother has obtained the lands of Shu. Now he'll be able to stand on equal footing with Cao Cao and Sun Quan. I think this calls for a drink. But we can't just sit and celebrate. Guan Yu has taken some troops from Jing in an effort to attack Fawn Castle in Xiangyang. Normally we'd have nothing to fear. But this time, Cao Cao and Sun Quan have joined forces against us. I must use my strength to help brother.
Zhang Fei, the situation is very serious. Protecting Fawn Castle is none other than Cao Ren. With his strong defense, this should be a tough battle even for Guan Yu. Fearful of Guan Yu, Wei formed an alliance with Wu. They have dispatched many capable officers, such as Lu Meng and Lu Xun to Jing. If they join together to try and trap him, the land of Jing and Guan Yu himself are vital to Liu Bei realizing his dreams for the land. Zhang Fei, it is up to you to go and save them from this predicament.
So as we know, what actually happens at this battle is that the siege was unsuccessful and Guan Yu left, but on his way back was captured by Wu forces. But because it's going to be told from Zhang Fei's perspective, what's probably going to happen is we're going to win the battle, and it's going to have some sort of, cute little fabricated ending for us. Or I don't know if Guan Yu will still die here. I'm not too sure what's going to happen. But before this, there were a few more battles. Baiji, the Battle of Baiji, or Baji. In around 215, Cao Cao attacked and defeated Zhang Lu, after which Hanzhong Commandery came under his control. Cao Cao left Zhao Hoyuan, Zhang He, and others behind to defend Hanzhong while he returned to Yi. During that time, Zhang He led his forces to attack Baiji Commandery along with the aim of forcing Baiji's residents to relocate to Hanzhong Commandery. This army passed through Dangchu, Mengtou, and Dangxi counties and entered Zhang Fei's troops. Both sides held their positions for over 50 days, after which Zhang Fei led about 10,000 elite soldiers and took an alternative route to attack Zhang He. As the mountain paths were very narrow and inaccessible, Zhang He's army was effectively divided into two because the troops at the front line and the rear were unable to contact and assist each other, resulting in a victory for Zhang Fei. Zhang He and about 10 of his men escaped on foot through a shortcut and retreated back to Nanjing. Peace was restored in Baiji Commandery. In 217, Liu Bei mobilized his forces and personally led a campaign to seize control of Hanzhong Commandery from Cao Cao. He ordered Zhang Fei and Ma Chao to supervise Wu Lan and Lei Tong and Ren Kui to attack the Wu Du Commandery. So I'm not sure if that was before this battle or after this battle, because it looks like Zhang Fei had absolutely no relation to this battle at Fawn Castle. So we'll just play through this battle and see what happens afterwards.
Fawn Castle has fallen to our forces. We overcame the courage of Cao Ren and the wisdom of Lu Meng. I must thank all of you for your hard work. Brother is in charge of defending Shu, while I have been placed in charge of Jing. If we can combine our efforts, The unification of the land is within sight. Now is the time for us to create a world ruled by virtue.
Huh.
It
Really?
was during the final days of the year
I guess that's it.
200 AD when the Han Dynasty saw its end. Its demise ushered in a new era of chaos, brought on by several regional lords vying to rule China. There were those who sought absolute power, as well as those who fought for justice, and some simply fought for the sake of their beliefs. Many would rise and fall in their attempts to dominate the land. Zhang Fei, from the land of Zhuo, a powerful warrior said to be a match for 10,000 men. He was also known to have a strong sense of justice. A lover of wine, he often became very violent when drinking. Zhang Fei would later meet Liu Bei and Guan Yu during the Yellow Turban Rebellion. The three warriors swore an oath of brotherhood amidst a grove of blossoming peach trees and agreed to put an end to the chaos together. Despite not having a land to call their own, Zhang Fei supported Liu Bei in all of his campaigns. In 208 AD, at the Battle of Chang Ban, it was Zhang Fei who rescued Liu Bei from danger. Fighting as the rear guard, he successfully frightened off Cao Cao's troops by giving a powerful shout, allowing Liu Bei and his people to escape to safety. After overcoming many arduous battles, Liu Bei was finally able to establish his kingdom of Shu. Zhang Fei was then appointed as one of the 5 Tiger Generals, thereby solidifying his position as one of the mightiest warriors in the land. The chaos continues throughout the 3 kingdoms. However, Zhang Fei will not rest until he has achieved what he and his brothers swore at the Peach Garden. These tales, long forgotten in the flows of time, are about the legends of which no one can recall.
I feel like they're doing Zhang Fei a little dirty here. He had a lot more battles, but I mean, his death, I guess, wouldn't translate well into the context of the game either, because I'll explain it if there is an ending cutscene. Bang Tong, yay.
Looks like the party is about to get started. Bring 'em on! I, Zhang Fei, will crush all those that stand in my way!
I'm a little disappointed with this ending here. But, you know, with the Battle of Fan Castle being the final battle that they do, you know, they did skip a couple of battles that Zhang Fei was a part of. Like, I was explaining the Battle of Baiji. They probably could have had him be at something like, we saw it in the last episode at the mountain. I forget the name of the mountain, but we're going to see it again, where Zhao Yuan died. Zhang He was there, and, oh, you could have had a Zhang Fei moment at that battle, because, you know, oh, the mountain passes, yeah, that was the whole thing. They could have done something like that just to give him one more battle, but that battle is probably in the future after this. I'm not too sure of the timeline specifically, but I mean, it's a video game. They can fudge whatever they want. But there was also the conquest of Hanzhong, where he ordered Zhang Fei, where Liu Bei ordered Zhang Fei and Ma Chao to supervise Wulan, Leitong, Renkui to attack Wudu. which was defended by Cao Hong. Zhang Fei attempted to trick Cao Hong into believing that they were planning to steal his retreat route, or seal his retreat route, but Cao Zhu saw through the ruse, and Wu Lan suffered a major defeat which absolved Zhang Fei from continuing the campaign. Lei Tong and Ren Kui were killed in action while Wu Lan fled to Yinping Commandery and was killed by a Di chieftain, Chang Duan. Sure. In 219, Liu Bei emerged victorious in the Hanzhong campaign and proclaimed himself King of Hanzhong. He appointed Zhang Fei as General of the Right. Liu Bei later planned to return to Chengdu, and he wanted to leave a veteran general behind to guard Hanzhong. Many people believed that Zhang Fei would receive that responsibility, and even Zhang Fei himself thought that too. However, to everyone's surprise, Liu Bei chose Wei Yan instead. Then, afterwards, in 221, Liu Bei declared himself Emperor of the Shu Han. He promoted Zhang Fei to General of Chariots and Cavalry and Colonel Director of Retainers, and enfeoffed him as the Marquis of Ji District. Liu Bei sent an imperial edict to Zhang Fei as follows. I have received the mandate of heaven and inherited the noble work of my ancestors. I'm obliged to restore peace and purge the empire of chaos. As of now, there are villains and barbarians causing destruction and harm to the people, while those who missed the Han Dynasty eagerly hope for its restoration. I feel distressed. I can neither rest well nor have my meals in peace. I have prepared the armies and made an oath to bring heaven's punishment upon those evildoers. You are loyal and resolute. Your deeds are comparable to those of Shao Hu. Your fame spreads near and far. As such, I give you special appointments, grant you peerage, and put you in charge of affairs in the capital. You are born with heaven's might. You use virtue to win over others, and you dish out punishment to wrongdoers. I'm very pleased with you. The classic of poetry says not to distress the people, nor with urgency, but make them conform to the royal state. You have commenced and earnestly displayed your merit, and I will make you happy. How can I not give encouragement to you? Let's see. And then, getting to Zhang Fei's death assassination. Earlier, in late 219, Sun Quan broke the alliance with Liu Bei, sent his general Lu Meng to lead an invasion of Liu Bei's territories in Jing, which resulted in the death of Guan Yu, which was after the Battle of Fan Castle. Around July or August of 221, Liu Bei launched a campaign against Sun Quan to take revenge and seize back his territories in Jing province, which, for those of you who watched previous episodes and will watch future episodes, that is the battle with the Stone Sentinel Maze, which isn't supposed to be at that battle, or rather, isn't supposed to be at a later battle in this video game, but is supposed to be at that battle with the Stone Sentinel Maze. But in this game, it's just a regular maze, which it's a very annoying battle. One of my least favorite battles in the game. But that's beside the point. But it was during that campaign, Zhang Fei was ordered to lead 10,000 troops from Langzhong to rendezvous with Liu Bei's main force at Jiangzhou. During the mobilization, Zhang Fei's subordinates Fan Qiang and Zhang Da assassinated him, decapitated the corpse, and brought the head along with them as they defected to Sun Quan's side. When Liu Bei heard that Zhang Fei's adjutant had sent him a report, he exclaimed, "Oh, Zhang Fei is dead." In November of 260, Liu Bei's son and successor Liu Shan granted Zhang Fei the posthumous name Marquis Huan. So for someone so famous, so powerful, and so cool, it is a little disappointing that his end didn't come gloriously in battle or anything like that. It came because his subordinates wanted to defect and they just assassinated him. Like, doesn't seem too fair to a guy like Zhang Fei, but that's history, that's life, things happen. We're all not so lucky like Zhu Chu to survive the entirety of the war, or at least to survive until old age in a time of war. But it is unfortunate that that did happen to Zhang Fei, and, you know, time marches onwards. Again, in terms of what happens in the game, they could have set up a few different things, could have had a couple different battles, but it is what it is. As for this coming Thursday, we already played Zhou Yu and Lu Jun, and we will be playing next as Taishit Si, a stalwart warrior with a strong sense of obligation. With his twin rods, he strives to repay any debts that he or his family may incur. a cool character. One of my favorites from Wu. I like him a lot, but that'll be happening on Thursday. Let's see. Just a couple more things about Zhang Fei, too. He sometimes appears as a door god in Chinese and Taoist temples, partnered with Guan Yu. He appears in the Kunku stage as a Hualian. In one particular famous scene, the swaying reeds, Zhang Fei ambushes and humiliates Zhou Yu before setting him free. And that's just a couple of things in pop culture. Let's see. And then, of course, in The Romance of the Three Kingdoms, his physical appearance was described 8 spans tall, had the head of a panther, and huge round eyes, which they definitely do get in this game. He's got some scary looking eyes in this game. A swallow's jowls and a tiger's beard, a voice like thunder, and a stance of a dashing horse. Zhang Fei was also described to be an alcoholic, and his obsession with alcohol caused his judgment to be affected from time to time. Throughout the novel, Zhang Fei was shown as an exceedingly loyal and formidable warrior, but also a short-tempered man, who often got into trouble more often when he was not on the battlefield. His weapon was a 1.8 Zhang long refined steel spear, which was also called a 1.8 Zhang long serpent spear, meaning spear is long. Okay, whatever. It's just saying the same thing 4 times in a row. The fictitious stories involving him include the Oath in the Peach Garden. Let's see, Zhang Fei thrashing the Imperial Inspector, the Battle of Hulao Pass, the Battle of Chang Ban, and the Battle of Jian, which the Battle of Chang Ban, the one where he was holding the bridge. Apparently, during that battle, let's see. In Zhang Fei's biography, it was briefly mentioned that Zhang Fei remained behind with the 20 horsemen to block the pursuing forces. The bridge was already destroyed when he bellowed the challenge, similar to the one in the novel, but without the highly exaggerated effect on the enemy. Cao Cao's men did not dare come near Zhang Fei and was safe. Then Zhao Ho En and Zhao Ho Jie are fictional characters, and those are probably 2 guys in the novel that fought Zhang Fei. But, that is the end of Zhang Fei's story. He had a lot written about him, one of the more famous characters, and like I said, next time we will be coming back to a Taishi Ci, which I don't know how to pronounce that, and we'll learn how to pronounce that. But for now, let's look for our raid target.